Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's explainer. I am so happy to be here with you. Today, we're going to learn something incredibly useful for your daily life. We are going to learn exactly how to ask for and give advice in English. Okay, let's dive straight into this together. You know that feeling when you're just totally stuck? We all feel like this sometimes, right? Imagine you have a difficult problem, you're a bit confused, and you really need some help from a good friend. Well, what exactly do you say to them in English? Section 1. Asking for advice. How to get help. Here is our very first phrase. What should I do? It really is the easiest and most common way to ask a friend for help. It's short, it's simple, and it works perfectly every single time. Just ask, what should I do? Now let's look at a second option. What do you advise me to do? This question is a little bit longer. It's also slightly more formal, so it's great for talking to a teacher or maybe an older family member. But it's very useful to know. And here is our third question. If you were me, what would you do? I really love this one. It asks the other person to imagine they're in your shoes. They literally have to imagine they have your problem. If you were me, what would you do? All right, section 2, giving advice. How to help a friend. So your friend asked for help. The absolute best and simplest way to answer them is right here. Start by saying, you should. For example, you should study more, or you should sleep early. It's just the most direct way to share your good idea. But what if the problem is more serious? Then we use this phrase, you'd better. This one is perfect for when you want to give a very strong recommendation, like, you'd better go to the doctor. It means it is very important. And here's our third way to give advice. If I were you, I would. This perfectly answers that question we learned earlier. You are imagining yourself right there in your friend's place. If I were you, I would. Let's put it all together in a full example. If I were you, I would talk to a teacher. Listen to how nice and helpful that sounds when it's a complete thought. You're giving a great suggestion in a super friendly way. Moving on to section 3, the golden rules, common mistakes to avoid. Now we need to look closely at spelling. Notice those highlighted letters. On the left, we have advice spelled with a C. That is a noun. It's a thing, like, I need your advice. But on the right, we have advice with an S. That one is a verb, an action word, like, I advise you to study. So just remember, the C is the thing and the S is the action. Okay, here is our second golden rule, and this one is super important. Always say, if I were you. Please, never say, if I was you. I know, usually in English, we say I was, right? But in this one special situation, when we are giving advice and imagining we are someone else, the rule completely changes. We always use were, if I were you. Finally, section 4. Let's recap. Here is what we learned today. So the most crucial points from today are all right here. First, to ask for help, simply say, what should I do? Second, to give advice, say, you should. Third, watch that spelling. Advice with a C is a noun, and advise with an S is a verb. And fourth, always say, if I were you. I highly recommend you take a quick screenshot of this summary right now, or just write these 4 points down in your notebook. Excellent work today, everyone. You really did a great job, and you've learned some amazing practical English. So I just want to leave you with one final question to think about. Who can you help today? Look around you. Practice using these phrases with your friends. Now you know exactly how to ask for and give advice in English. Great job, and I'll see you next time.